All right, everyone, thank you for being here and thank you for accommodating us. We did have to move our weekly press conference up a few hours to 1 p.m. today because of another press conference happening over with Sheriff Easter. So we wanted to make sure that we could attend that press conference as well. And just, again, thank you to the folks from our friends in the media who were able to accommodate us by coming at a later time. First, we're going to talk about really our park employees who have gone above and beyond. So I'd like to begin by welcoming Dave McGuire up here. Our employees go above and beyond every day, often outside of their assigned duties. But a couple of weeks ago, two of our hardworking parks employees stepped up in a big way, and when they intervened, they did so to save a life. So with that, I'd like just to ask Dave to come up and tell us more about the situation that you all responded to.
Sure, yeah. Connor, Kelly, come on up here. So yes, these two gentlemen were working over along the river, and somebody brought it to their attention that there was a person in distress, and so they went to see what they could do to help out, and sure enough, this individual needed help, so they went into action. Both of them have been through some first aid training, that kind of thing, and so called 911, got EMS on the way, and so they had to go into action and start doing some life-saving skills, some chest compressions and that kind of thing, and manage the scene and stuff. And so I think it really reflects on their character of that they're kind and caring people, and that they were willing to step up, and we're very fortunate to have Connor and Kelly as part of our team with the Park and Recreation Department.
So with that, guys, I just want to, as the mayor of Wichita, personally thank you for stepping up and stepping out when a situation called. And frankly, I know that to work for the city of Wichita, you really do have to have that servant mindset, that commitment to public service. So I'm actually not surprised that when something was, I guess, going down the way it was, you all stopped what you were doing to make sure that you could help this individual. And as a very small, tiny piece of our appreciation, I'd like to present you both with a community champion coin for excellence. That is one of my mayor coins, or whip coins, if it was cryptocurrency. But anyways, I hand these out to folks who are doing really good stuff in our community. And again, I want to make sure you both had one of these. So. Put you back out there after this? Gotcha. Yeah. Couldn't even give you guys a day off. And thank you.
Thank you, Mayor.
Thank you. So now I'd like to welcome up Dr. Young from the Suspenders for Hope program at Wichita State to tell us more about an important training to help prevent suicide. The Suspenders for Hope, we support you preventing suicide with evidence-based training. So Doctor, why don't you come up here and tell us a little more about the program.
Thank you, Mayor Whipple, and to your team. I'm Dr. Marcy Young with the Wichita State University program, Suspenders for Hope. The Suspenders for Hope are a visible symbol for community support of mental health and commitment to decreasing suicide, sexual violence, and substance misuse, and are helping to change the conversation nationally to one of hope, healing, and recovery. In honor of September, National Suicide and Recovery Awareness Month, Wichita leaders are partnering together to help reduce deaths of despair in our community. Together, we believe we can make a real difference on this issue and showcase Wichita as a model for workplace wellness and community support of mental health. To that end, Wichita State University, along with the Wichita Journalism Collaborative, Sedgwick County Health Department, and other community partners will be hosting the Suspenders for Hope Preventing Suicide training at the Advanced Learning Library from 11 a.m. to 1 p.m. next Tuesday, September the 13th. All are welcome to attend this free event with a special invitation to community leaders and media influencers. Dr. Jessica Provines will be facilitating the training with special remarks from Mayor Brandon Whipple, Sedgwick County Commissioner Sarah Lopez, City Councilwoman Maggie Ballard, and Ascension Via Christi President Robin Chadwick. all visible and vocal leaders on the importance of mental health in the Wichita area. The goal of this Suspenders for Hope event is to unify messaging around solution-focused journalism, elevating the message of hope and resilience in regards to the topic of mental health and suicide. The training reminds us all that we have a story to tell and about the importance of vulnerability in inspiring others to get help, reduce stigma, and increase connection. Registration is encouraged but not required and can be done at the Wichita Journalism Collaborative event page. Free pizza, which is always a good thing, and Suspenders for Hope t-shirts will be available to the first 100 individuals registered. Thank you to the city for your support of this event and for having me here today to spread the message of hope. We hope that you'll join us in making Wichita a stronger, more connected community.
So thank you, Dr. Young. Mental health impacts everyone, and as a city, we are happy to support the programs that are out there to provide service and help for those who need it. And just also want to give a shout out to all the organizations who are working in this space. Last week, we were able to talk to the contractors who are creating a program for their employees when it comes to identifying mental health and resources for people suffering with mental health conditions and issues. So thank you for coming this week and also talk about the program that you are utilizing on campus to get the word out as well. And we're happy to support you. We're here for you. So just a reminder that if you or someone you know is talking about suicide, please call the Suicide Prevention Hotline. It's 24 hours, 7 days a week. And you can call the new mental health hotline at 988. Again, we've seen on the national news, 988 is the number to call for mental health services, and we now have that here in Wichita. So 988 is a number that I think we need to be promoting so people know where to find some of these resources. So finally, on Monday, September 12th, 2022 at 3 p.m., Sedgwick County and the city of Wichita will take part in a test of the Wireless Emergency Alert System. The Wireless Emergency Alert System are a critical piece of our public alert structure that is used for delivering life-saving information to your phone. An example of a previously received WEA alert would be a tornado warning in your immediate area or an Amber Alert. While other nationwide WEA tests have occurred in the past, this time the FCC is working with only select communities to test a particular component of the WEAs. Their ability to notify only the intended audience within a geo-targeted area while not delivering the message to other parts of the city or county where the alert is not valid. So in order to test that capability and gauge its accuracy, the test will be geo-targeted to a half-mile square area bounded on the southeast by Douglas and Topeka, north to central in Topeka, west to central, where it curves south in front of Water's Edge Apartments. Megan, we couldn't get a graphic for this. The south to Douglas and the river, then back east to Topeka and Douglas. So the WEA text message people receive on their phones will include a link to a survey that will help the FCC determine how successful that test was. So we want folks to know ahead of time that in this particular geographical location, we will be testing this new service, and we're asking folks, if you get the message on your phone, to actually take the survey so that we can gauge how successful that geo-targeting or micro-targeting has been. So any member of the public who receives that alert, whether they are inside the test area or outside the boundaries, is encouraged to follow that link. So if you are outside that boundary, of course, letting the system know that they went outside the targeted area is very important. So we look forward to increasing our ability to communicate with residents as fast and as targeted as possible, and we would just appreciate the public's help in making sure that this this is successful. Finally, I do just want to say that on behalf of the city of Wichita, we are very sad to hear the passing of the Queen of England. That is something that happened, I think, within the last hour, and just do want to express our sincere condolences to England, our allies, and also folks who live in Wichita who are of English descent with the passing of their queen. All right. Now we'll take questions. Thanks. Look at Megan. She's on the phone, which means I might be missing something. All right. So we're going to open up for questions. Anything that we have just talked about, or really anything going on at all, I'm happy to take questions. This is your moment. Awesome. Hey, thanks everyone. Appreciate it. Again, you folks being flexible to our schedule by coming in a few hours later than usual, and look forward to next week seeing you all. And hopefully, just if there's anything that happens between now and next week, feel free to reach out. I'd be happy to have comments throughout the week. Thank you.